Sorry, yeah, I showed you a video just a second ago, the real RM Italy. So we're back on channel 37. I gave you an idea, guys, to look at it. So what it does on AM with the switch on, you'll see the modulation moving. Audio testing 1, 2, 3. Audio testing 1, 2, 3. You see the modulation moving on that too. Then when you turn on this guy here, it's the same thing on sideband. Audio testing 1, 2, 3. Audio testing 1, 2, 3. Nothing moving. Audio, audio, audio. That's it. But how you guys know what this is? It's doing the same thing on sideband, but when I flip this down, truckers can actually hear me with this. And also, let me try to show you in a second what this can do. That's on low preamp, I think. Audio testing 1, 2, 3. Audio testing 1, 2, 3. And no modulation. See? When you put this box back on, audio testing 1, 2, 3. Audio testing 1, 2, 3. Looking good. See? We're going to turn this back on. Everything's good. I got the fan on it. Audio testing 1, 2, 3. Audio testing 1, 2, 3. So no glowing light thing, and that's what I'm saying. But this amp is working perfectly, and I got this on the 4 switch the same last night. When I did the Silver Eagle, I was all the way up here at most of the time, and I put it down to here on high amp. Preamp works fine, but when I turn off the low high setting, it goes. Everything works on the low setting okay, but I don't know if it's still working. Maybe 3-man can look up that amp for free, the Silver Eagle right here. This guy here, I don't know if the pills are bad. Maybe I'm running a power supply on a 25 amp power supply on the black one I have down there. That one there you saw on there on the wall, I'm running a 15 amp power supply. That's what it is from the 90s and that computer board, because they're actually running like little 5 amp fuses. This one kept blowing them out. When it happened the first time, it blew the first fuse and it cut this off. When I put another one back in, another 5 amp fuse, same thing. I swiped them on that board on the front of it, on the black thing, and it just kept making them glow when they're on high, but on low they don't. It was actually on AM, but on sideband it doesn't do it. But I don't know if the pill's still bad. But it does on the low one, it's pretty fine. But I don't know, because they made some great contacts a few nights ago. If 3-man wants to do it for free to get the Silver Eagle working, or maybe we could check it out, I don't know. This is working good. I don't know about this guy. The only thing I typed the silver things one time here, because they were making this kind of weird noise on that, and I fixed it on this guy. We're going to try it in a couple minutes with this video, see what happens. And we put on that other power supply, see what it could do. Yeah, it's doing the same results like I did before. You guys will see it. Audio testing 1, 2, 3. Audio testing 1, 2, 3. Audio, 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 audio. Same, same, same. I'm gonna go to sideband in a second. Watch. CQ UDX, CQ UDX, UDX 362 from East Tennessee. Trying calling CQ. Watch what happened. I'll try to turn it off. Going back to 37 on this. It's about doing 40 watts. But maybe we could use that in a mobile system. Calling CQDX, calling CQDX. This is UDX 362 from East Tennessee. Trying calling CQ. I'm probably doing 70 watts on this guy. It's running on this power black box right now, but we're not smoking anything. The amp's not warmed up, but it will do very good in a car, dude. It's pretty cool, guys. But this amp still works. It might be a good mobile type system I can put in a car. But the other one is my baby. And I hope I can make this last a very long time. But I would love to have another RM Italy. Or you guys can help me fix that Silver Eagle 200. Give me all the parts for it and I'll put it in there. Maybe I'll put the same pills in there. But if you guys want to donate me another RM Italy for free, a really good one, in case like a second amp backup. But this is good for a mobile system right now. But I think it's doing 70 watts. But this one is giving me a crossover the whole world. And as long as I keep this thing in good shape, not to smoke this guy, it is a real RM Italy. I know the other one could be a fake one, but if we could select the part out of this guy, that's all you need, the whole part of the RMLE 200. All of you have to swipe the thing back, just have the whole thing have the switch on the front, and it's the same parts it is. It's got all the MOSFETs in there, but most of the MOSFETs are probably soldered inside of the thing. I think that's what it is, or soldered on the other side. If you guys want to donate me another RMLE from this channel, let me know. You can send it all for free and do all that stuff for me. Maybe you guys can send me a really nice one. But this baby's doing okay. It's maybe that contact UDX 122 last night. That one is doing all the switches and everything. And I'm going to keep it between 4. I'm not going to pump it up at all when I do that. On the Quad 5, I can pump it up no problem. It can handle it. Because it's not running a box. And I talked to a trucker about 12 miles away. That he said, I'm getting 9 pounds out of him. Let's try it. I'm about to turn it up. CQDX, calling CQDX, UDX 362 from East Tennessee, trying. Hey, West Indies, UDX 362 from Tennessee, United States, East Coast, trying, calling CQDX. Can anyone hear me out there? CQDX, calling CQDX, is UDX 362 from East Tennessee, trying, calling CQ. Any stations out here this evening? For 40 watts, we're not going to get out that much. Come on, guys. How about anyone out there today? Calling CQDX, calling CQDX, UDX 362 from East Tennessee, trying, calling CQ. So that little box probably will go in a mobile rig. So that's the only thing I could do with a battery with it. This baby's will stay here at the house. I'm not going to take this anywhere. I'm going to keep this here. We can get another one of these. That one I paid $90 for. The other one I paid for $40. It's the Aqua one. And it's doing good. That's the only amp I can run everything on my DX now on this radio. And my other ones too. But the Silver Eagle has one pill still working. But maybe we need to get a better result system, a better power supply for it to make it run. Or it doesn't mean if it's blowing the fuses on high power, it doesn't mean the amp is bad. But I only paid $25 for that amp. I didn't glue at least $100 on it or something like that. How about a 111 from Australia, UDX 362 from East Tennessee, trying, calling CQDX from United States. I'm going to back on out of here, guys. Before we go, I'll show you something what I got today. Here it goes, guys. I got the pole today. This is going to be the one I bought today, but I'm going to be putting this together slowly. I'm probably get another pipe each week for this thing. I just got that today. That's the 20 foot. It's going to go into. That's the 10 foot. It's going to go inside the middle. That's 2 black things. You guys see that? See the blue markers? That is the one I put a while back. One's 1 foot. One's 2 feet off the ground. And that's what I'm saying. I'll show you guys what I'm doing. Birds usually come out here, but we do have them down there. It's pretty hot today. So you guys can see the garden here. It's looking good. I'm trying to get that going soon. We got a lot of food coming in soon, I think it is. Hope it does good. You guys see what's going on. So I'll let you guys go for a couple minutes. And I'll show you guys in a second. But the problem is the box, I'm telling you guys. I didn't know about it, had that problem a long time ago. See, I didn't have a watt meter on there. And the problem my meters on that thing, the antenna matcher works. The problem that meter's definitely got problems because but this little box is still working, the little one. But this is my only thing that can work right now for all my DX. That little guy there. Look how small that guy is compared to this one. This is a huge one. Look at that. You guys see how small this guy is? This one has more components than this one. It's big. It's a big guy in there. That one still works. That's the one I made contacts last night, the UDX 122. That's a 200 water. This could be 100 water or somewhere around that. I don't know what's wrong with this guy here. But everything works 100% on this guy. I gotta make sure I don't want to overdrive that amp and blow it. I'm only gonna keep a fan on it. Like this fan is a small computer fan. I might try to put another one on it, but it works okay. Let's try something right now, see if this thing's gonna work. Calling CQDX. This is UDX 362 from East Tennessee. We're trying. How about any stations out there? Can you hear my radio out here in Tennessee? UDX 362 calling CQDX. Any stations out there today? CQDX calling CQDX. UDX 362 from East Tennessee trying calling CQ. But I did talk to a trucker one of the boxes, but it does work. It says my radio was working, I was coming clear. But when I turn on that preamp switch, it doesn't do anything. And that's the only thing this thing can work. I think one pit is working inside this thing though too. This one has serious problems, but it still works. It might be good for my mobile in the car or something. That's probably what we'll do, or a backup amp. But this thing only puts out probably 100 to 100 watts or 70 watts. This one's putting out 200. It's doing the full 200 on both bands. This guy's still doing great. So I'll catch you guys later. Just want to give you guys some update. UDX 362, we're going to get on out of here. I'll be back later. Catch y'all later, guys. On approximately 362 World Radio on YouTube.